everyone. Today we'll be talking about problem-based learning. What is problem-based learning? Problem-based learning is the involvement of the teacher and the students. What happens is the students are more of the engine while the teacher is the facilitator of the car. So usually this takes place in a classroom with a small group development, or should I say a small group learning group. So what happens is it has to involve group work where the students will participate, where there will be efficient communication skills, critical skills, and there has to be a plan or a way that the students will be able to problem solve. So now, in that particular group, the students have to come up with ways of solving a problem. They have to come up with discussions and an implementation of a plan, effective plan. So now, this is where their prior knowledge comes in. This is more like your everyday life challenges where you have to think on your feet. Now, in problem-based learning, the students have to think critically so that they come up with an open-minded discussion and meaningful conclusions or goals to their project. So now, the students have to have strategies. They have to think strategically of how they will solve their problem. This is where they will apply intellectual skills. This is where they'll apply their crucial thinking skills. They will have information. They will have the resources that they have to use. They have to have a knowledgeable information and reasoning so that their thoughts, their discussions, they are analyzed before a conclusion for the problem-based learning. So what happens is a teacher has to have methods, different kinds of methods that the teacher will able to share in the class. So these methods involve planning, distribution of resources. The teacher has to use an assessment so that they are aware if there are learners that are not understanding the concept, so that the teacher applies scaffolding, where the teacher will ask questions to the learners. Do they understand what they need to do? Do they understand the concept of the project that they need to get involved? How will they move forward? There are steps that we need to take in problem solving based learning. So, in the small teaching group, there has to be steps that everyone follows, right? We have to have a plan, how to come above the project that we have. We have to apply our knowledge, our thinking skills, and our critical skills, as well as strategies of how we're going to implement our project. The learners have to communicate with each other to give efficient discussions. The learners have to be engaged and share their own knowledge of what they know about the concept, share their experiences so that they can all discuss and correct each other if necessary. So You need to have rules in class that all the members of the small group must participate so that we have a meaningful discussions where all of the learners participate. We have strategies that we need to follow, such as the above mentioned, the proper planning of the projects. You need to know what we are going to research. We need to know what are we going to do, which resources do we need for this project. So this is where critical thinking skills, I've said them, we need to apply them, we need to know the strategies. And as a teacher, you need to teach according to your curriculum. These are part of the strategies so that you don't confuse the learners. You teach according to your curriculum and according to a specific context. You must focus so that we avoid confusion at all costs. So, problem-based learning, it develops skills, attributes, knowledge and acquisition. So it enhances collaboration and encourages memorization and critical thinking skills. Basically, students are more involved in problem-based learning. They have to share, they have to explore, they have to use their prior knowledge and engagement and communication skills so that we have effective and efficient project at the end of the day, that we have a meaningful and open discussions where problem solving was involved, critical thinking, learners engagement, communication, encouragement, memorization, and remember, we have to motivate our kids to do problem solving because talent wins game, but teamwork and intelligence wins championships. Let's always remember that. Thank you.